We're back. What is up, you guys? Damn, this shit looks a little extra exposed right now, but I'm off the GoPro because I just wanted to put the GoPro to use since I just got it, so don't mind me and the GoPro footage. I do have my big camera here that I always keep in my backpack, so if you guys ever see me at car shows or anything like that and you see I got a backpack on, it's not because I'm trying to go to school, it's because I got all my camera equipment with me. But today I actually need to do a little couple tweaks to the car. I'm gonna try to do the TPS today. I'm supposed to be going to meet up with Jermaine today at his shop, so hopefully that goes through so that way we can finally change the TPS on the car. I'm still waiting on the wing to get back. I can't wait till that is done because I feel like once I put that on, that will complete the look of the car for me. But today I'm actually gonna try to raise the driver's side over here because it rubs like crazy. So if you guys look, it's kind of close. You can kind of see some of the like, you know, tire marks or whatever rubs on the quarter panel over here. So I'm gonna try to get that situated. I'm gonna raise that a little bit. This side doesn't really rub too much. I might just raise it anyway, just a little bit more. Well, it doesn't really rub, so I might just raise this side, honestly, because I feel like this side doesn't even, yeah, see, like this side is like all the way down. This side actually has almost a finger gap. So we're gonna try to get that situated. That's one thing I don't like about being on coilovers is like the adjusting to get it to like the perfect height. Man, with air suspension, your boy could just literally just PSI 40 on one bag, 40 on the other bag. But I had posted on my Instagram, what, 2 days or so ago, and I asked if you guys want me to go back air suspension, and a lot of you guys were saying no. So I'm gonna try to stay true to the Fortunato game. When dealing with coilovers, PB Blaster is definitely your best friend, bro. Just get a little bit on there so that way it's nice and lubricated. So now we just, this is such a pain, bro. I hate doing this thing. Because the fronts was definitely seized. When I tried to take that bolt out, it didn't want to come out like right away. It kind of like took a little second to like come out. I had to like drill and knock it and WD-40 and knock it some more, and then it broke loose and came out. So once I figure out this whole like front suspension thing, I'll be able to lower this car freely just like how I do for the rear. Okay, so now the coilover should be able to come free. I unbolted it from up top, and I unbolted everything from the bottom. I moved the control arm so that way I could pull this out. Alright guys, so I'm about to run an advance. This is actually my second time, because the first time I went to get the brake stopper for the you know, the switch. I know a lot of you guys were saying that you use the like a washer, I mean not a washer, like a bolt and a nut in there, and then that's how you was able to do it and you never had the issue. But when I went to advance, before I saw you guys' comment, honest to God truth, they had like rubber ones that was there, so I had put that one in there and it actually fit really well and it works, so I was cool with that. But now I ran into another issue. So as you guys know, as you've been watching obviously, I've been trying to just adjust my coilovers on the fronts. So one, when I went to go try to adjust it, it's like the control arm, as I showed you guys, is blocking it, so it's kind of hard to get to the lock ring. So then I pulled off the control arm or whatever, so that way I have access to it. But then when I went to try to like pull the whole coilover out, it seems like it's like getting stuck. Now I know I could just pull the tie rod and get it that way, but I really don't feel like dealing with putting that back or like messing up the alignment. Even though it needs an alignment bad now, I'd rather not mess it up even more. So as I was going to put the the coilover back, the bolt that holds the coilover to the bottom control arm or the lower control arm, it seems like it wasn't, like when I put the nut back on, it wasn't locking itself or like tightening. It just kept spinning. So I think the threads on this is no good. Obviously, like from me looking at it, I can see the threads on this is no good. So it could have been loose this whole entire time and I didn't even know, because when I went to go use the gun, it just, you know, zapped off pretty easy. It didn't like take a, you know, a little strength to it. The only thing that was kind of stuck was the actual bolt itself. So I'm about to run the Advance and see if they have something that's kind of close to this. Obviously you have to get like a grade A bolt, I believe, or something like that. So I'm just gonna try to get a bolt to put in there and lock it in. If they don't have it, I'll just use something temporarily, so that way I could order one offline and then just put it in when it gets here. All right, so I took an L today. I tried to adjust the coilovers, as you guys know. I went to go get a new bolt for the front strut or whatever, which I did. I had got this. It's too big by a little bit. It's like too big by a little bit, so that doesn't work. So tomorrow I'm for sure gonna go and get that bolt, even if I have to go to the junkyard. I'm pretty sure the junkyard might have it, because they have like a bunch of cars or whatever, but I don't know if they're gonna be selling that part of the car. But anyway, if not, I'm gonna try Honda first before going to the junkyard. If Honda doesn't have it, then I'm gonna go to the junkyard. But I did manage to put everything. I didn't bolt it all the way down already. I just wanted to put the car down to make sure it wasn't too low. But the car is now set. I wanted to just go down just a little bit more. Like right now I could fit like a whole finger in here, right? Maybe even, well, like a finger and a half. Kind of wanted to be kind of like right on my finger. So right now the rear is all set. I feel like it's fine. The front, I just want to lower it a little bit, so when I come back tomorrow and do this, I'm gonna set everything up how it's supposed to be, and then should be straight from there. I want my car to look a little even, because I feel like the rear was super low and the fronts kind of had like a crazy height to it. So tomorrow for sure I'm gonna finish this thing and try to get this sitting right, so that way I could take this thing to get aligned, because I need this car to be aligned. All right, so your boy finally got a bolt for the lower control arm. I finished lowering the coilover. I tell you, man, every time I gotta adjust my coilovers, I swear to you, and I kid you not, I say to myself, I need to get my air suspension back. I can't do this shit, bro. Like, it's cool. I like having, you know, the coilovers on the car, don't get me wrong, but when I want to be able to just adjust the car, I just want to be able to just adjust the car. I guess because I've always been an air suspension guy, and like going from air suspension to coilovers, and I've been on coilovers for my last 2 cars, it's just been a headache, man. But today I'm gonna actually be heading to my boy Delon, who does detail work. He's worked on the last S2000. He's worked on this S2K, like cleaning the carpets when I first got this car. So today he's gonna be cleaning out the engine bay, getting the engine bay all like clean and nice, because it has like a lot of like debris and stuff inside of there. I tried to vacuum as much as I can out of it, but you know, he's a little bit more better with it, and he'll be able to get all that dirt and everything out of there and make the engine bay look 100% clean. So that's what I'll be doing today at 3 o'clock. It's already 1:41. I've been trying to lower this car for like the last hour. Got it all lowered. I'm hoping it's right. I don't feel like doing this over again. So after I put the wheels back on, I'm gonna take the car out, let it you know, sit for a little bit, because I'm gonna be heading out soon anyway. After the little adjustment, that shit look fire now, bruh. Fronts is lower, the rears is lower. I think I still need to raise the driver's side, which is this side right here, just a little bit more. When I was driving here, it still rubbed like a little bit, but it wasn't as bad. I can't wait till this car is like all put together, man. I've been procrastinating on when I want to drop this car off to get painted. But as I told you guys, I'm at my boy's the lawn shop. Make sure you guys go check him out if you're like Union area, Jersey area. He does mobile detailing. You could come to his shop and get your car detailed and cleaned. So when I tune to the next clips or whatever, you're gonna see him detailing the engine bay, getting my car all cleaned up. You've seen him do it on the silver S2000 when I first got it, to get the interior all cleaned out. Right now he's working on some cars right now, so just waiting on my turn. Alright, so we finally got the throttle body out. So as you guys know, the throttle body for the S2K, it comes with these like weird pins that's in there, or it's kind of like, I wouldn't really know, it's like rivets. So what you have to do is, I already have my own Dremel. You have to put slits in these, 1 and 2, and then use like a flathead to twist it out. So after I do that, then I'll be able to put the new TPS sensor in there, and then obviously you'll have to like calibrate it and everything before you know, putting it back on the car to start driving. Alright, so you guys see it? It's coming out. So it's not too crazy. The only thing, like I said, I just didn't know how to use the multimeter because I'm not no like electrician or anything like that. Some people kind of just go and buy like full throttle bodies, but for me, I just kind of was like, well, if I don't have to, I could spend $100 and get the new TPS, then that's all I have to do. I'm just happy this thing isn't retarded to come out, because that's what be getting on my nerves, is when this stuff be super hard to come out. Alright, so this is the last screw here. So MP was telling me you kind of could be able to put it back in the same position if you kind of look at where you took it off from, but I don't know. So as you guys know, I got this here from Ballad Motorsports, and it's basically like what everybody else runs. I don't know if they have anything that's OEM, because most people just get the actual throttle body itself. So yeah, this is from Ballad Motorsports. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to remove this gasket. Okay. I don't think there's any type of 3M or anything on there. Alright, so now we just put the new one in there, the new bolts. So I know I didn't record this portion because me and Delon was trying to figure it out as we were doing it, but I'm just giving you guys the specs here so that way you know. So when the throttle body is at like a closed sit position, it's supposed to be like 0.3 to like, I don't know, I saw some people say 0.3 to 0.4, but ours was set at 0.3. It wouldn't go any further than that. So in order for you to get those positions, you kind of gotta like turn the TPS sensor like certain ways to get it there, and it'll be on like a multimeter or whatever. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. So at 0.3, that's what it would be when it's like sitting, and then at wide open throttle, it's supposed to be at like 0.45 to like 48 or something like that. I think mine was like 46
or 47 or something like that. So I just wanted to let you guys know that for the specs, because there's really not that many videos out there that's kind of like explaining. I mean, I looked it up on like the S2KI forums and stuff like that, and that's how I figured it out.
All right, so I got the new TPS in here, and honestly, the car isn't vibrating as crazy as it was prior. So I'm hoping this TPS is gonna be one of the fixes to this issue that I've been having with this car. So I'm hoping I get home no problems, but so far so good. I haven't had any issues. I've been driving for about 10 minutes now. So yeah, like I said, the car isn't vibrating like how it was with the old TPS in there. I kept the old TPS just in case. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Ballard one is pretty good, because off the simple fact that, you know, Ballard is a reputable shop, or a reputable company, I would say. So we'll see. I'm heading home. It's about 10 o'clock now. I feel like I've been outside all day, man. My feet is killing me. Woo! That shit feels so much better. There's so much salt on the floor.
And I also want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 40,000 subscribers. I'm gonna need you guys to start really engaging again, man. All right, so make sure you guys leave a like for your boy. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.